What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to the Liverpool-Chelsea post-match analysis and reaction video, and this is the Conor Bradley masterclass. This was an absolute show put on by the 20-year-old youth academy right back who haven't played any Premier League football like a month ago. He made his debut for Liverpool in the League Cup semi-final and he has never looked back. He was involved in 3 goals, scoring the brilliant goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold would have been proud of that goal, and also getting 2 assists. This was probably the most complete fullback performance and I've seen since Trent Alexander-Arnold puts on a masterclass when Leicester was beaten by Liverpool 4-0 in their own home stadium. But Conor Bradley, I mean, to pluck a kid like that out of the youth academy and for him to perform so well, he looks like a brilliant Premier League right back already. And he has been playing every game, so Jurgen Klopp was fully right to actually keep Conor Bradley in the team. And also, let me know guys, do you drop Trent now? Do you drop Conor Bradley after this performance? I'm not sure. Maybe we will rotate one game Conor Bradley starts, the next game Trent starts. But Jurgen Klopp has a very nice headache on his hands. Also, what do you think about Darwin Nunez? I think this was the unluckiest performance or unluckiest game that I've ever seen from a player. Darwin Nunez broke another unwanted Premier League record. He became the first player in Premier League history to hit the post or the crossbar 4 times. And I mean, what more can he do besides, you know, trying and keep trying and trying. I absolutely love Darwin Nunez. I'm desperate for him to succeed, and I think he will succeed because on another day he scores 4 or 5 goals on his own. He was absolutely brilliant. He tried his luck from all kinds of angles and he had like 7 or 8 shots in total. He had an XG of 1.5. I think he's very unlucky with his first effort, which hits the crossbar. He's very unlucky with his 3rd or 4th shot where he actually has a shot with his left foot, and that's what I love about Darwin Nunez. He can shoot with his left, with his right. He has incredible power in his shot and also incredible pace, and he was absolutely brilliant, Darwin Nunez. I don't want to criticize him because yes, he hasn't scored, but another day he scores 3 or 4 goals, and that will come. Sometimes strikers have these unlucky patches, and Darwin Nunez still is having a brilliant season. 10 goals and like 11 or 12 assists now, and that's the thing. When Darwin Nunez can't score himself, he sets his teammates up. Darwin Nunez gave the assist before Luis Diaz scored, and I'm so happy for Diaz to get on the score sheet. So Darwin Nunez hits with his left foot a brilliant shot into the bottom far corner. The goalkeeper gets a hand to it, it hits the post, comes out, and Darwin Nunez rightfully gets the chance to score the penalty after Diogo Jota was fouled. But before that, Liverpool were all over Chelsea from the first minute to the last, maybe apart from a 10-minute spell. This was all Liverpool. It was like a Premier League leading team against the mid-table side. No disrespect to Chelsea, but they are now a mid-table side. They are in 9th place, having spent £1 billion and also having a pretty good manager in Mauricio Pochettino. It's an absolute travesty how Chelsea are where they are with the amount of money that they spend. But that's their problem. So Darwin Nunez steps up to the penalty and he probably wants to score the perfect penalty. He hits it towards the top corner, it hits the post and crashes out. But then in the second half he had a brilliant diving header which hits the crossbar. So he hits the crossbar twice, he hits the post twice, so that's 4 times he hits the frame of the goal in one Premier League game. That's a new Premier League record. But I mean, otherwise he was brilliant in the build-up play and everything. And also think about it, Chelsea spent 100 million on Enzo Fernandez, 110 million on Moises Caicedo, and yet Alexis McAllister, who cost 35 million for for Liverpool, dominated the midfield. He was absolutely everywhere. My man of the match is Conor Bradley, but a close second is Alexis Mac Allister. So I think this was an absolutely brilliant performance by Liverpool all around. Dominic Szoboszlai, my fellow countryman, scored the third Liverpool goal. It was an absolutely brilliant header after another great Conor Bradley assist. But let's talk about the Conor Bradley goal, because the way he hits it with his full laces across the ball, and it crashes into the bottom far corner. Absolutely no chance whatsoever from the goalkeeper's point of view, because Conor Bradley hits it with so much pace, so much power. And I love this kid. He has bags of energy and also quality, and he can cross the ball brilliantly while running at full pace, which is not an easy thing to do. And also Conor Bradley defensively is also rock solid. He was up against Mykhailo Mudryk in the second half after Chelsea brought him on, and he defended Mudryk brilliantly. And Conor Bradley after the game said, "It was a big shock to hear that Jurgen Klopp is stepping down. I definitely didn't see it coming myself, but we have to try to win everything this season, and we will take it game by game." And yeah, so far it's actually worked for Liverpool. The Arsenal-Liverpool game is absolutely massive on the weekend. We will talk about that as well. And Dominic Szoboszlai also just confirmed that this was actually Dominic Szoboszlai's first headed goal of his career. So he's not really great from headers, but he should be, because he's a pretty tall, muscular guy. So for him to score his first goal from a header is absolutely brilliant. And now Dominic Szoboszlai is actually the second most top scorer among Hungarians in the Premier League. Only Zoltán Gera, the former Fulham and West Brom player, has more goals in the Premier League than Dominic Szoboszlai, and Szoboszlai has been here for like half a season, so that's absolutely brilliant. And Liverpool still have the best defense in the Premier League, and we have the joint best attack. After Man City beat Burnley 3-1, Liverpool scored 4 today. Yes, Man City played one game less, but Liverpool and Man City both scored 51 goals each. We are 5 points ahead of Man City and Arsenal, but Man City have a game in hand. Football works in mysterious ways, because Liverpool actually got lucky that Caicedo chose Chelsea instead of Liverpool, because had we spent that 110 million on Caicedo, we probably wouldn't have signed Endo, we wouldn't have signed Gravenberch, and now we ended up with a midfield of Mac Allister, Szoboszlai, Endo and Gravenberch, and that helps Liverpool sit top of the Premier League. So thank you, Caicedo, for choosing Chelsea instead of Liverpool. And you know what blows my mind, guys? We have the two highest assisting fullbacks in Premier League history in Trent Alexander-Arnold and Andy Robertson, and they couldn't get back into this Liverpool team. That's how good Conor Bradley and Joe Gomez have been for the past month. That it's not automatic that Trent Alexander-Arnold and Andy Robertson just walks back into the Liverpool starting 11. It wouldn't happen in any other team, in any other side. And that's why I'm saying that Liverpool now have a genuine chance to win the Premier League. Because I think we have quality all over the squad, not just in the starting 11, but we have so many youth academy players coming through. Bobby Clark, 18 years old, he came on as a substitute again, so he got some experience under his belt. And also let's talk about Diogo Jota, because the way he bamboozles the Chelsea defense before his goal was absolutely mesmerizing. He had 18 accurate passes out of 31, 1 chances created, 1 goal. He won a penalty which Darwin Nunez should have scored from. He had 2 successful dribbles out of 3, but his most successful dribble, the most epic dribble where he wriggles his way past 2 Chelsea defenders and then he has the composure to sat it home. Honestly, Diogo Jota is absolutely just a remarkably ruthless finisher. If Diogo Jota had if Darwin Nunez had the finishing ability of Jota, Darwin Nunez would have like 30 goals this season or 40 goals this season or something crazy like that. And he also had 5 recoveries. He won 5 ground duels out of 9, Diogo Jota, from a striker that's actually very, very impressive. And also congratulations to Jurgen Klopp on recording his 200th win in the Premier League with Liverpool. That is really, really a special milestone. And what is really impressive is he has done this in 319 games. So he has won 200 out of 319 games in the Premier League, the most brutal, ruthless league in the world. I read somewhere, I think yesterday, that he averages 85 points per season after his first season, which is really, really remarkable. That's like back in the old Premier League, it was title winning form. But now with Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp and Man City and Liverpool going head to head, probably you need 90 to 95 points to win the title. I mean, Liverpool haven't won the title with 97 points once and with 92 points twice. And in probably any other era, those 2 points totals win you the Premier League title. And I love these quote tweets on Twitter. A Chelsea fan before the Liverpool-Chelsea game asked, am I being too cocky for thinking we should be dominating Liverpool's midfield tonight? After probably he saw the Liverpool midfield. I mean, that is hilarious. Because the way that Liverpool's midfield dominated the Chelsea midfield was actually a sight to behold. It was really, really spectacular. So yeah, let me know. How do you see the title race unfolding? If Liverpool could beat Arsenal on the weekend, then I think it will be a two-horse rider race. And you know, with Man City just 2 points behind us, if they win their game in hand, they probably need to. Liverpool probably need to beat Arsenal at the Emirates, which is incredibly tough to do. But if we play like we played today, we have every chance to do that. And I think Liverpool are much more prepared for that game. And even with a depleted squad, with some out of form players, we even still went to Arsenal and beat them in the FA Cup. Now Liverpool are in a much stronger position with a lot of our injured players back. Szoboszlai is back, Trent Robertson is back, Thiago is training again. And if Thiago comes into this possession dominant Liverpool midfield, it's mouth-watering. It's a mouth-watering prospect, and Thiago could be another quality player injected into this title race. Man City also go to Brentford, which is not going to be an easy game for Man City. So I expect Liverpool to hopefully beat Arsenal, and then the pressure will be really on Manchester City. And after we play Arsenal, we go to Brentford as well, which is not going to be easy. But yeah, that Arsenal-Liverpool game will be the key in the title race, I think. Because after that, our next really, really tough game is Liverpool-Man City. So come on, let's try and beat Arsenal. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. See you later. Goodbye.